Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece. I will be watching episodes 640, 41 and 42. That's a lot of episodes, man. 600, and to think that there is, I think it's 1000 and something, perhaps even more, 1100 or something. It's really crazy amount, but I'ma be honest, man. I'm really glad there is so much of One Piece because it's such an incredible ride, man. It's such a great show. Like, this arc started off pretty crazy. We have a lot of things to keep track of. I mean, it's in classic Oda fashion, right? We got the separation. Well, this time we separated the squads by ourselves, right? It was the part of Low's plan. But of course, where Luffy is, Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, and Kinemon, that group got completely split, man, and Frankie as well. They're now all doing their own thing. Frankie is chilling with the toy soldier, who is cooking up some plans to destroy factory as well, but he mentioned that he wanted to save the workers. Kinemon is probably captured by those guys in funny suits. Sanji has been tricked by Violet. Who would have thought, man? I mean, to be honest, I did kind of say in last episode that I started believing her, and just when I said that, it didn't take too long for me to be proven wrong, and she captures Sanji, puts his arms and legs into cuffs. I don't think that that's enough to keep Sanji like imprisoned, but we will see. Luffy is about to fight in Colosseum. We saw Bellamy getting his ass kicked by Bartolomeo, who has Burial Devilfoot. It's actually incredible. He was able to deflect all of the attacks, including King's Punch. King's Punch was not so bad. Okay, I can see why they're hyping it up, man. But that taking down one of the four emperors, I think that's just a myth, man. That seems like too much of a stretch, but it's definitely pretty powerful. I do agree with that, although not powerful enough for Bartholomeo's barrier, obviously, and he broke that guy's arm, the fishman karate dude Hack, right? So he's the winner of Block B. We now have him and Jesus Burgess, who won their battles, and Luffy is up next with some interesting characters as well, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Meanwhile, Love's group, Love, Usopp, Robin, and Caesar handover team, right? They arrived on Green Beat Island, which reminds me of Bowen Island. It's very exotic, and who knows what awaits us there. So without further ado, let's start episode 640. Let's go, guys. When Oda is cooking hard, man. This is ridiculous. I was also mentioning when he got those like special orders from someone like very much high up the ladder, right? It would make sense, but I would never tell that Doflamingo is a celestial dragon. Usually because the way they portray them, I mean, he is very evil and fucked up dude, right? He was running the human trafficking shop in Sabaody, and we know that he's hiring Caesar, and Caesar is doing all this despicable shit on Punk Hazard. Although Doflamingo showed us a side that I was very happy to learn about, that he has respect for his people. When Monet was about to pull that trigger and he wasn't happy about that, and he was thanking Virgo, he was calling him even partner, thank you for everything, and Monet smiles and says, you will become a king of the pirates. So there is that as well. And usually that celestial dragons so far that we saw, they all wear those like astronaut suits, and well, that guy was pretty ugly, but I guess there were the ones that weren't ugly, like was it his mom or his sister? I can't remember in Sabaudi, one of those celestial dragons, female, one of the female ones, right? She wasn't like ugly or anything. She looked pretty, if I remember correctly. And I think there was that his dad there, the one that Usopp wrecked with his ass when he fell through the Sabaudi auction house roof. But Doflamingo being a celestial dragon is so fucking good, bro. I don't know, it just feels right, man. I like it a lot, bro. If that's the case. For love, man. Oh my god. Yeah, we are playing with some pretty big fish right now. I mean, it's top of the world, literally. Celestial Dragon. There is an admiral there as well. This blind badass dude, Fujitora. I had a feeling that Doflamingo will fight back, right? But I didn't really think that he had like the cards played from the very start, man. He literally has a power to provide false information to the whole world and the power to bring Cypher Falls Zero agency to his island to tell people that it's not the truth and that they will get the new news. That's crazy, man. It all adds up, man. I'm so happy, man. This show is just fantastic, man. Oda always keeps delivering, man. Always. And it's crazy because Luffy is not there. It's also part of the plan. This is also giving me insight how fucking intelligent this guy is, man. He's keeping Luffy busy with Flare Fruit, man. He's competing there, and he separated all of the Straw Hats. Sanji is still with Violet. That little plot point with Violet and Sanji is actually kinda cute, man. Violet seems like a good person that was forced for whatever reason to work for Doflamingo. We have Zoro who is trying to find his way towards Sunny, and no updates from Sunny since we saw that like trippy whatever the fuck was happening on the ship. We don't know what's happening with them. No sight of Kinemon as well. Frankie was chilling with the toy soldier, and there is also something with toy soldier and Rebecca, right? They played, of course, one of those classic like emotional sad OSTs, and we see her like dreaming about something regarding the soldier, and it looks like she grew up with that soldier, but she was saying, oh, we can't, I'm gonna win so that we can stay together. I can't quite deduct it, but maybe she lost like her parents or whatever, and that toy was like taking care of her or something. I don't really know what's the deal with that, but I'm really curious to find out, because that seems like very, very interesting and perhaps very emotional story as well. So there is a lot of interesting things going on, guys. The battle began. Luffy is being Luffy. That was very funny, man. He stretches his arms and legs, and then he's like, oops, normal punch, normal kick. And when he was squished by the hammer, he was about to say, when he asked how, he was about to say, oh, it's because I'm a rubber man. I ate gomu gomu no fruit. But he said it to his beard, like he was coughing. So it's funny to see Luffy trying his best to keep his identity hidden, but it's honestly incredible that people are buying that and that they're still not sure if it's Luffy or not, except for, I guess, Don Chin Chao and Cabbage, aka Cavendish, who is like trying to enter the ring to kill Luffy, but he's in Block D, so yeah, he can't. That was a lot of fun, guys. Crazy set yet again. I forgot to mention Tontatta, Little People. They are very interesting. That scene with Robin was funny. They pinned her to the ground, and they were like surging. They're like looting and taking everything away from the people, and they are easy to believe people if Robin says I mean it, they're like, oh, why didn't you say that earlier? And they became all friendly. And apparently Usopp told them something, and they think that Usopp is like some sort of hero. So I can't wait to see what kind of BS did he tell them. That's classic Usopp thing, man. That's kind of perfect because these little people are eating up everything, whatever you say. So Usopp will be like the ultimate person to take care of them, I guess, man. But to take care in a sense that they shouldn't try to fight us, right? Because they seem pretty nice. And Zoro is also with one of those little people, and she also it's funny because she can't keep a secret, right? So I don't know if that's also the trait shared by all the small people or only for her, and they're easy to believe. So there is that. I've learned the video here for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya.